there was a snafu. But confidence isn't about not showing up when things go wrong or haywire. Confidence is about redirecting yourself or redoing things when things don't go as planned. And so it's a learning curve doing this work, and you just got to figure it out as you go along. And I am figuring it out as I go along. I want to tell you a quick story. Last year, I found this digital marketing opportunity, and I really, really wanted to do something where I could connect with people. And so I joined another platform, and I was doing videos on this platform. But I joined that platform and I was making really short videos. And then finally, I decided that I would go live on that platform. Well, that was super scary for some reason. But what I learned was every time I showed up, I just got more and more fired up. I got more engaged. And what I ended up realizing was it was really powerful and helpful for me to do, hi, buddy, for me to do this because it inspired me and it really got me going to practice my skills as a speaker. And so earlier today, I did a 28-minute video about how when you want to build your confidence, if you're not in alignment with what feels right and following your heart, then what ends up happening is, whoops, buddy, go ahead. You miss opportunities to grow and expand. And if you want confidence, oh my goodness, you have to be willing to quit the wrong thing. In order to find your purpose, you might have to walk away from the plan. And if you want freedom in your life, you have to let go of what looks good sometimes on paper or what the outside world is telling you is best for you or what the outside world has programmed us to believe is best for us. And if you want clarity in your life and you want to be following the right path, sometimes you also have to know that it comes from your own choice. And then you have to move forward. You have to let go maybe of the wrong dream. Hello, my buddy, he's just whining. You have to let go of maybe one dream in order to pursue another one because your heart is telling you to leave something behind and chase something new. Or if you want to find your fire, you have to learn to follow your flame, where the flame is taking you and not the fear. Hi. And so my whole video today was about my own personal journey in life. At the same time, I knew my heart was calling me for more. And actually, if I look back in my life, and you can do this as well, if you look back in your life, what are the signs and the symbols and all of the things that have been leading you to try something new or do something out of the box or shift your perception or let go? I mean, what is it? And I'm going to ask you a couple of really quick questions. What's something you're holding on to because it looks good on paper, but it doesn't feel good in your heart? Or have you ever made a decision that felt wrong in the moment, but turned out to be a blessing? I know we all have those, and I know you have one, and I'd love for you to put it in the comments. And what ended up happening for you? It's like for me, I thought I was supposed to be a doctor. I thought I was supposed to be a double major. I let go of the pre-med major. I went into the Spanish. I went abroad for a year. I came back. I finished college. And then what ended up happening was 5 months later, I got a really good job, 2 months, two miles from my parents where I was living at the time because I was only 22, from their house, doing international sales, getting to know people all over the world, using my Spanish language every single day. This is what happened for me. This was the beauty of letting go of something that I was so holding on to so tightly. And I was in so much resistance to letting it go. It was kind of like my marriage. I was in so much resistance to letting go of what I thought was my future, my plan. And you know whose plan it really was? It was my ego's plan, you all. Do you have an ego plan? My ego's plan wanted to do such and such, go to med school, but my heart called me to do something else. And so I'm going to ask you another question. What would it feel like to follow your intuition instead of the expectations other placed on you? others placed on you, or society, or teachers, or anything, maybe even your religion. What would it look like if you just listened to yourself? Things like that, we don't think about a lot of times. I do now, but it's taken a lot of practice. It's taken a lot of practice. It's taken a lot of mentoring, a lot of tears, a lot of struggle, a lot of joy, a lot of hard work, a lot of growth. And so, where are you in your life? And you can either choose to stay where you are, stuck in resistance, in fear, in a space where you're not changing and you're not growing, or you can choose to step into something new, to become more confident because you took action on something you wanted in your life. And so I'm challenging you today, and I'm going to post my other videos so you can listen to more of my story about how I did like let go of the fear and stepped into freedom, and why I quit my pre-med journey and followed my heart to Spain and became fluent in Spanish. And I've been using my Spanish now for years, and I'm still using it. And I love that I can communicate with people and all the time. There's people in my area that are from Mexico and Nicaragua and Costa Rica and Guatemala. And I'm able to communicate with all those people because I learned this other language. So I am also, of course, letting people know I created a program for women 40 plus. It's called Find Your Fire, and it is all about women finding their fire and women who have lost their hope. Hello. And thank you for the hearts. And that's why I created this program, because I felt like that too at a point in my life. Like, what's next? What is there left for me? What can I do? Where am I going? How am I going to spend the next 40 years in this space like this? And I created this program for women 40 plus who want to get to a place where they don't feel these negative feelings, and they feel hopeful, and they feel excited, and they feel happy about creating what it is in their life they want to bring to fruition. And I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this program. And it was very nerve wracking for me to create this, because it was really putting my heart out there and allowing myself to be seen, to be vulnerable. And all of the women I've walked through the program have said, wow, that really changed me. That was really amazing, Melissa. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my gosh, I accomplished such and such. And one thing I do know as well, and this is a tip for anybody, when you make a decision to, let's just say, better yourself, or to do more things for yourself, that self-care, prioritize yourself. When you are into self-growth and you are reading books, or you are taking advantage of a program that will help you expand, when you do this, when you decide even to do it, before you even do it, the universe says, oh my gosh, this person really wants to change themselves. They're really on the path of self evolution and expansion. Let's get things going right now. And so, what ends up happening is the universe, what I call the universe or spirit, starts working on you in that moment. And you are given opportunities to change and expand and shift right then. And that's the beauty. And I love this. I love this because I love when people make a commitment to start something to help themselves evolve or move forward in life, in their soul expansion, in their evolution. And they start transforming in that moment. From that minute on, it's so cool to watch you all. It's my favorite thing to watch people go through this, or have an aha, or they light up, or they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm connecting the dots. I'm able to track my life the way I want to. And I'm seeing how I got from point A to point B. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. And that is why I created this program, because I wanted women to walk through their fear, desperation, isolation, and to be bold, seen, and full of self-love. So if you're interested in joining my Find Your Fire program, if you're a woman interested in joining my program, the link is in most of my videos. It's called Find Your Fire. And I also have a monthly membership that I started. And what I'll be doing is mentoring people every single month on this platform. And yeah, so exciting. So I took what happened for me today and I just transformed it into this little short live video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. And I want to leave you just with one more little thing. Let me see here. Oh, every Wednesday I go live. I'm working on that every Wednesday at 12:30 Central Standard Time. But what I was going to tell you one more thing. I will always be here at that time giving you tools and stories and truths about life. And until then, trust yourself, take the leap, and keep finding your fire.